Hey everyone, it's Hunter here, and today I'm joined by Prakash. Prakash is a medicine woman down in Southern California, so thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Hunter, for having me.
Absolutely. And so there's probably some viewers out there wondering exactly what medicine woman entails. Do you want to elaborate about everything that you offer and can do?
Absolutely, yes. So, medicine woman entails a whole lot, and absolutely, it's very simple. So, I walk the path of a priestess. I do shamanic practices.
Hmm.
I incorporate energy. Everything is energy. So, I
Hmm.
work with energy basically. And I do that through traveling in different worlds. I work with spirit guides. I work multidimensionally while we're on this earthly plane.
Wow.
So,
Okay. No, I think that's fascinating. And I was wondering, where did you learn these practices?
okay, so I learned them all over the world, actually.
Wow.
I started here in the States with the Four Winds Society, and that is the Quero shamans from Peru. Alberto Vilaldo is one of the founders of that. So I studied with them for about, I think, 4 years. I can't recall,
Yeah.
2 to 4 years. And I'm always studying more and more and more,
Hmm.
always deepening my practice. And then I went to Thailand and I studied with a woman there. And here I studied with one of my biggest game changers was studying with Kate Roger. She is the founder of the Institute of Modern Wisdom, and she teaches a program called the Modern Day Priestess and the Modern Day Alchemist.
Hmm. Okay, wow. I think that's so cool. And I know that you because I know we were speaking before and you kind of incorporate everything you know into your teachings. I was wondering, is there, like one or two categories that kind of have that are more important than the others, or is it really important to just kind of mix everything together? Does that question make sense?
It does make sense. Really, what makes sense is when each soul arrives, it all depends on what their soul is saying yes to in that
Okay.
moment, and then the
Okay.
next moment, and the next moment. So everything's always changing.
Okay. So it does vary individual to individual.
It does. The
Okay.
most important aspect is presence, being completely present with whoever I'm with.
Okay. Cool. Then I was also going to ask you about, the joys of teaching this to other people. I mean, why do you like teaching it so much and sharing it?
Because it empowers people. So
Hmm.
it allows people, our brothers and sisters, to discover their truth, to awaken to their inherent talent, their power. So they're like, oh wow, we all have it. So allowing our light to shine, so we
Okay.
can change the world at large.
Hmm. Well, have you seen these transformations with the people that you've worked with, like those epiphanies, those awakenings? Have you like seen
I
those?
have. I've
Well,
seen them. I've received emails. I've had clients though that have left and I haven't heard back from them, and I'm like, okay, they're because it's not for them to stay with me
hmm.
forever. And I may not have any idea of how their journey is. And then, like a couple years later, I'll receive an email and saying, "You actually saved my life."
Wow.
And because
Wow.
it's a soul journey, it's a
Yeah.
deep process, and sometimes it takes a year or years or a week for the
Hmm.
process, the integration. It's not like bam,
Yeah.
my life changed, and
Yeah.
it's bam, my life has changed.
Wow.
So,
Well, so that's gotta be one of the most rewarding parts of doing what you do, though, isn't it?
but well, yes, it's
Just one
rewarding.
part.
It's rewarding. It, yeah, it's huge, and for me, it's rewarding to know that I'm listening and
Mhm.
I'm here to in service.
Wow. Okay. No, I think that's very awesome with everything that you do, Prakash. So that's all we're gonna do for now. And to our
Okay,
viewers out there, so all I can put a little bit more in-depth descriptions in the description of this video, but I'm gonna put a link to your bio so people can get in contact with you. But thank you very much, Prakash.
you're welcome. Thank you. I'm
Absolutely.
good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.